Oh, we back. All praise to the Most High and His Son. We back. Happy Sabbath. Happy Sabbath. Let's get it. All praises. Happy Sabbath. This is another class or a lesson. Beware of friends of the occasion. You know what we do. We know we gotta light the good incense to get that vibe going. Get that vibe going. But yeah. Hold up. So yeah, man. Beware of friends of the occasion. Beware of the back door. It's your brother, the Demon Slayer. The Demon Slayer. That's my name today, the Demon Slayer. Shalom. Shalom. How are you, sis? How are you? You know, teaser in the building. Happy Sabbath. I'm good, sis. Let me get you your How was your week? How everything going? Everything good? Look at guys like my cup. Black Christ matters. Black Christ matters. Black Christ matters. Craving wisdom. Happy Sabbath. Craving wisdom. Hold on. Happy Sabbath. I'm well, I guess. Let me put that on the thing. Happy Sabbath. I am well, and yes, good week. Thank you. Okay. Grace. Shalom. Happy Sabbath. So yeah, you know, I had a cool week. I ain't going. It was all right. It's cool. You know, it's better than the previous ones. But yeah, so we're going to. I feel like this lesson is universal. You know, it could go. It applies to women, children, men, everybody. In the truth, out the truth, all over, all over. You know, just beware of friends of the friends. Beware of friends of the occasion. You know, like basically like friends. Matter of fact, let me start reading. Let me get the script. It's Iraq 6 and 7. If thou wouldest get a friend, prove him first, and be not hasty to credit him. So when you get a friend, you want to prove them. You want to prove them and be not quick, hasty to credit that individual. You know, I think we're all guilty. Oh, shout out to my other sis. Hold on, I forgot my other sis. Hold on, Danielle. Shout out to Danielle. But you know, like I think we all might be guilty of this, giving credit to people that we like. Damn, we shouldn't have gave them no credit that quick. So it says, let me read it again. If thou wouldest get a friend, prove him or her first, and be not hasty to credit him or her. We're gonna read on. For some man is a friend for his own occasion, and will not abide in the day of thy trouble. Like we could take like when we was in the world, you know, like say for instance, we if you was the person that always had alcohol bottles and stuff, and you know that friend I'm just gonna say he. You guys could take. I'm gonna do it in masculine form. He will only come through because he knew you had the drink. He knew you had the draw. That's a friend for the occasion, you know. And then as you go further on in life, it gets a little bit trickier. You know, you got to ask yourself, this dude, is he really cool with me, or he's only here for personal gain? You know, and I see that a lot within this realm of the universe of what we call the truth. You know, I see a lot of relationships. You could tell it's just like, that's the opportunist. This dude's only with him because of that. And you could just sit back and relax and watch the stuff crumble. You know, like a lot of people tell me, you know, I say stuff when it's unpopular, when it's not the good time to say it. Like it's like basically like I could call something out in the beginning stage with nobody else see it, or nobody want to say it, but I'd be like, nope, that dude ain't right. Then like 2 years later, it end up being, you like, see, like, damn, bro, you did say that 2 years. Like, yeah, I did say it. That's why I'm unapologetic, man. We're gonna call it out from the jump. Let's read verse 8 again. Sirach 6, chapter 6 and verse 8. For some man is a friend for his own occasion. See, then this is wisdom. That's why you got to read this Bible and get this wisdom. That's why I love the book of Sirach and Proverbs, Wisdom of Solomon, because it gives you the insight of man, what man thinks up here. It's like a cheat code. All you got to do is add it up. 1 + 1 = 2, right? All the time. So you just got to add up the characteristics. You'll know them by their fruits. Hold on. I didn't have many friends. Hold on. Let's get in. I didn't have many friends in the world. I had acquaintances. Yeah. So you got little acquaintances, and you gotta see, that's where it gets tricky. And that's what we're gonna go through. We're gonna go through with this lesson because, okay, I'm trying to think, should I touch on it now or as I go on? But you want to be, because you just don't want to be mean and just like, oh, get the hell away from me. I got to keep my circle small. You for something, for a certain extent, you got to use people too, you know? So you could kind of be lightweight, a friend for the occasion, but you're not doing it maliciously. You feel me? If you catch my drift. Shalom, brother Gideon, 144. 144. Let him get him, brother, this shout out. You know, the links in the chat for everyone to come up. They want to, Giddy, you want to come on, say your spiel or whatever you got to just say or whatever, you know, either now, a little bit later, you know. Heavy in the book of Sirach lately. Wow, yeah. Sis says she be in her fasting on. I need to get my fasting on too. I'm doing my March Madness. Grace, I'm doing my March Madness, mind, body, and soul. March Madness, mind, body, and soul. I'm trying to get everything right. Trying to get on your level. Fasting, diet, exercise, everything. March Madness, man. We're doing the March Madness. And that goes into just getting your mind, body, and soul right, man. We got to get right. But, and where was I at? Let me just keep reading. Okay, I'm going to go to verse 9. And there is a friend who, being turned to enmity and strife, will discover thy reproach. Again, some friend is a companion at the table and will not continue in the day of thy affliction. And I'm gonna get into John. I don't know if you guys know about Jonathan, David, and Jonathan. They had a great friendship, you know, because we're supposed to love our neighbor as we love ourselves. We're gonna get into Jonathan, how he loved David. I'm gonna show you how heavy their relationship was, because if you know anything about Jonathan, he was the son of Saul, which at the time he was a king. Saul was King Saul, and Jonathan and King David wasn't King David at the time, but Jonathan looked out for him. But we're gonna get into that. Stay tuned. We're not too far off. We're gonna get into that. Let me just read this Sirach. Okay. Again, some friend is a companion at the table and will not continue in the day of thy affliction. So some friend, he's cool with you, you know, but he's not going to be there for you in a time of trouble. You know, you don't want no friend like that. Watch this, 11. But in thy prosperity, he will be as thyself. So when you're up, you got some money, you got to take them out. you hit the lotto or something, he's all up in your face, right? And will be bold over thy servants. And if thou be brought low, he will be against thee. But now you don't got nothing, and he's against you, and will hide himself from thy face. See, you don't want no friend like that. Watch this, 13. Separate thyself from thy enemies and take heed of thy friends. So it says, see, he said you gotta watch these Negroes. 14. A faithful friend is a strong defense. See, if you got a faithful friend, it's a strong defense. And he that hath found such and one hath found a treasure. So if you find you a faithful friend, that's like finding gold. Watch this, 15. Nothing do countervail a faithful friend. He said there's nothing that's better than a faithful friend. And his excellency is invaluable. Watch this, 16. A faithful friend is the medicine of life, and they that fear the Lord shall find him. 17. Whoso fear the Lord shall direct his friendship aright. So if you fear the Lord, you're going to treat your friends the right way, and vice versa. For as he is, so shall his neighbor be also. So yeah, that's Sirach. That was Sirach 6 and 7 through 17. And remember, Black Christ matters. Black Christ matters. That's where it starts. Black Christ matters. Okay, so before I get into Jonathan and them guys, Jonathan and David, we're going to do some more Sirach, some more Siraching. Sirach 22, 5. Let's see what the sis said. She said, in this truth, I found that a friend is one who is a person who corrects. Oh, yeah, hold on. See, oh, she jumping the gun. Hold on. We're going to get that. Matter of fact, see, I'm about to get that right now. I'm about to get that right now for you. Hold on. Sirach, was it Proverbs 22, 24? No, that's not what I want. Hold on. I think it's 18. Hold on. Faithful. Okay, Proverbs 27. That's what I want. Proverbs 27 and 6. Proverbs 27 and 6 is what the sis said. She said, in this truth, I found that a friend is one who is a person who corrects you. Watch this. Faithful. Oh, Proverbs 27 and 6. Faithful are the wounds of a friend, but the kisses of an enemy are deceitful. Read that again. Faithful are the wounds of a friend. So she said, in this truth, I found that a friend is one who corrects you. Correction don't feel good, right? So that's why it says faithful are the wounds. When you get corrected, it feel like you're getting wounded. But it says the kisses of an enemy are deceitful, but your enemy, he ain't gonna correct you. He gonna tell you what you want to hear, not what you need to hear. You feel me? And that's not good for you. That's Satan. You're gonna end up getting destroyed like that. You need to you want that brother or that sister around you that's always correcting you, telling you the truth. You know, that's why it says faithful are the wounds of a friend. And it says the enemy is kisses. So let me get my Sirach real quick. 22, 25. Sirach 22, 25. I will not be ashamed to defend a friend. So you should never be ashamed to defend a friend. And once again, I'm going to reference Jonathan, but we're going to get into Jonathan. He wasn't afraid to defend David against his papa. He knew his pops was wrong, trying to kill David. And then once, like, you gotta take yourself back to that time too. Like, you gotta understand, he was a king. He was a king, and he was going against David. Well, he wasn't king. David was nobody at the time. He was nobody. But Jonathan, he was next in line to be king, but he knew his dad was off. How many people would do that, honestly, today, when they know they're next in line and it's some dude that he's not King David at the time. His name is just David, and you're going to do what's right. Not too many people would do that, but we're going to get into that. Sirach, let me read that again. Sirach 22:25. I will not be ashamed to defend a friend, neither will I hide myself from him. So don't be ashamed to defend a friend when he's right. You gotta understand, the Most High is looking. He's looking at everything. All these situations that you guys are in, or you find yourself in, it's not no coincidence. It's for you to apply. The Most High is looking for us to apply His laws in different situations. Remember, it says the conclusion of the whole matter to keep the commandments, and you will be judged for every secret thing, whether it be good or bad. So every situation, you just gotta remember, like, dang, this is a test. Let me do what's right, even if you take the L. Even if you take the L. Oh, okay, let's get into that King David and Jonathan. Okay, 1 Samuel chapter 18:1. And it came to pass, when he had made an end of speaking unto Saul, that the soul of Jonathan was knit with the soul of David, and Jonathan loved him as his own soul. He loved him as his own soul. That's the law, right? It says, love your neighbor as you love thyself. So that's all. He's just applying the law. If you take the L, get back up and endure to the end. Damn right. Hey, Jonathan took a major L because he ended up getting knocked off too. So I said, you even got even if the L is death, you gotta take that L. Death before dishonor, right? If you really believe in the Most High, even if the L costs you your life, you gotta take it. And we're gonna show you that. That's what happened to Jonathan. Verse 2. And Saul took him that day and would let him go no more home to his father's house. Then Jonathan and David made a covenant because he loved him as his own soul. See, it says Jonathan and David. It says Jonathan and David made a covenant because they loved each other just like as they loved thyself. And Jonathan stripped himself of the robe that was upon him and gave it to David, and his garments, even his sword, into his bow, into his girdle. So look, so Jonathan was, wealthy. He gave David he gave David some fits. He gave him a sword, bow and arrow, everything. Okay, like, this is my dude right here. Because this wasn't King David at the time. This is just David. We're going to jump to verse chapter 19:1. And Saul spake to Jonathan his son and to all his servants that they should kill David. Now check this out. We're going to read that again. Saul spake to Jonathan. So this is after Jonathan made a covenant with David that they was rocking with each other, right? The next chapter over, and Saul spake to Jonathan his son. So they're having like a little council, and Jonathan's there. And to all his servants that they should kill David. So he said, man, we're about to knock David off. He said, we about to knock David off. This is after they made the covenant. And you got to remember, you got to put yourself there. This is your dad. Not only is this your dad, this is the king. And you're next in line to be king. You're the successor. And he's talking about knocking off this nobody, David. You got to put yourself in the midst. Verse 2. But Jonathan, Saul's son, delighted much in David. See, but he like, man, I mess with David. And Jonathan told David, see, Jonathan went to go tell David about it. So now you got to check this out. How many people would say that he betrayed his dad? A lot of people today be like, see, they read the story now. They see how David is the man after the Most High's heart. They see, they know Saul's off his hell, but put yourself in this. I've seen situations like this today. They would say Jonathan betrayed his dad. He backdoored his dad. He should never, boy, don't be telling stuff outside this house. And you're gonna be telling that bum David. And then, okay, let's keep reading. But Jonathan, Saul's son, delighted much in David. And Jonathan told David, saying, Saul, my father, seek to kill you or kill thee. Now, therefore, I pray thee, take heed to thyself unto the morning, and abide in a secret place and hide thyself. So he said, man, you got to be cool, man. He said, you got to be, my dad's trying to off you, bro. So a lot of you wicked Negroes would say, now they would be like, oh, David did Jonathan, the real one, did the right thing. But in real life, you guys would be saying Jonathan's a traitor and everything, right? Jonathan should never win against his dad. Like with the Big Meats. I don't know if you guys familiar with Big Meats and Little Meats and 50 Cent, what's going on. They're saying like Little Meats should never win against Big Meats and all this stuff. But what's right is right, what's wrong is wrong. You just got to do what's right. You got to be in tune with the Most High. See, the Most High put Jonathan in that situation, and he passed his test. But who to say a lot of people wouldn't pass that test? Being king, you're next in line to be king, and you got this dude from a whole nother tribe. You got to understand, these are Benjamites. David's a Judite. All he is in the army. I think he's like a high-ranking army dude, And nobody would do that. I can't see nobody doing that today. These dudes be selling you out over the damn. Who could teach at camp? Who could get the mic at camp? Let alone being a king. I'm not going against my dad. Right? Okay, let's go on. Let's just jump to chapter 20, verse 42. You guys got to read this, some good history too. Great history. And Jonathan, okay, 1 Samuel 20, chapter 42. And Jonathan said to David, go in peace, for as much as we have sworn both of us in the name of the Lord, saying the Lord be between me and thee, and between my seed and thy seed forever. So he said, man, we're going to make a covenant with our seeds forever. And he arose and departed, and Jonathan went into the city. Let me go jump to verse 17. They made a covenant to be, kids forever. And Jonathan caused David to swear again because he loved him, for he loved him as he loved his own soul. And that's what you're supposed to. You're supposed to love your brother as you love your own self. Right? That's what the love we're supposed to have for one another. Let me get John. Let me get the book of John. John 15. The book of John, chapter 15, verse 13. Greater love have no man than this, that a man lay down his life for his friends. So it said, man, greater have no love than this, if a man lay down his life for his friend. Imagine that. Imagine laying your life down for brothers that wouldn't lay down their life for you. Hold on. Ecclesiasticus 28:13. Curse the whisperer and the double tongue, for such have destroyed many that were at peace. God. Yep. We lack that in our community. We lack that in our community today. But just imagine if we was like that, ready to die for one another. And that's why, with the whole camp thing, like when you go to camp, I'd be really ready to give my life for my brother. But I came to dots like, man, these brothers ain't ready to give their life to me, for me. So that's crazy. Like you ready to give your life for somebody, and you find out they ain't ready to give their life for you. That's why you gotta beware of friend of the occasion, man. You gotta beware of that back door. Proverbs 17 and verse 9. Hold on. Okay. He that cover a transgression seek love, but he that repeateth a matter separate very friends. So that's like if you got a homie and you guys squash something, and the brother that's keep bringing it up, another brother, man, I wouldn't let him do that to me. Why you guys? I wouldn't let him do that to me. But you guys already squashed it, and he's trying to put stuff in the brother's ear. And listen, all this stuff I know you guys experienced, and I have experienced. Let me jump to 17. A friend love at all times. See, a friend love at all times, and a brother is born for adversity. You find out who's your friends in adversity. When shit hit the fans. Shit hit the fans. Let me get Proverbs 15:16. Watch this. Better is little with fear of the Lord than great treasure and trouble therewith. Better is a dinner of herbs where love is than a stalled ox in hatred therewith. So it's like it's better. It says quality over quantity. Remember, let me get this. Remember the commandments and bear no malice to thy neighbor. Remember the covenant of the highest and weak at ignorance. Con. So this is brother at the plantation. At the plantation, he came up to me. He was like, "Bro," he was like, "How you He was like, "How you last so long?" Is it Jake too? How you last so long? I'm like, "What you mean?" I've been at my job for a long time, almost 20 years. This brother coming up in 2 years, and he's coming in. He's like, "Man, how you last so long?" And then I'm like, "What? They messing with you now, huh?" Because he thought he was God. I warned him when he first started. I'm like, "Bro, you gotta be careful." I remember my uncle told me that. He was like, because my uncle worked at Boeing. He was like, "Man, you gotta be." He said, "You gotta be careful around these jobs, man. Basically, like these Edomites, man, they make it hard for a brother to make to make ends meet." You feel me? So I always remember that. And then I'm passing to our people. But I was telling the dude, I was like, "Yeah." He was like, "How'd you make it, bro?" Because they started to bother him. And I was like, "Look, for one, bro, I keep my circle real small. I don't go to lunch with nobody, bro. I don't be eating with them Edomites or them coon Jakes. See, you be going to lunch with them guys. For one, you can't be going to lunch with them, bro. I go to lunch by myself. You feel me? Or with a trusted somebody that's that you can trust. I go to lunch by myself, bro. I don't talk to these suckers. Don't let them know your business. For all they know, you live in the bushes. Don't worry about what I do outside, but I live in the damn bush. Don't worry about it. And look, side note, I told this other brother, he was a young dude. He probably was like 20. It was two of them. They was like twins. They was twins. And I was telling them, the youngsters think they know everything. I'm like, bro, whatever you do, don't tell these guys your business. Don't tell them nothing. He's like, bro, I already know. Oh, people are my business. I'm like, all right. I was like, okay, that's good that you already know, bro. And then next thing you know, I think he got a new car. And he told the little Edomite. And I'm like, bro, I told you. He like, nah, it's cool, it's cool. And then he told him he had a baby in the way too. He told the dude he had a baby in the way, and he got a new car. Man, you know what? They fired him. They fired that dude like the next 2 days. And then, the Edomite came up to me. They get a kick out of, they're like, oh yeah, that sucks that he got a new car. I know he got a high car note. He got that baby to take care of. And I'm like, see, bro, I told you. You tell these guys your business, they ain't your friend. They want to see you, especially a brother, doing bad. So what they're gonna do is you tell them, you bought something or something. They gonna try to make it hard for you or fire you because they get a kick out seeing you struggle. I told them. That's what happened. Another girl, this Detroit, I call her Detroit. She from Detroit. Told her the same thing. These Jake, they think they know it all. What do you say? You're not supposed to be chummy with coworkers. Right. And right, you're not supposed to be telling them nothing. Like I said, for all they know, bro, I live in the damn bushes. Don't worry about what I got or nothing. That car that you see, they ain't even mine. I borrowed it. I'm just so poor and everything. Don't let them guys know nothing. Cause I seen them, the twins, the little twins I told you about. They chopped him. As soon as he told them that, he was doing good too, keeping to himself. But he let them know, bro, you gotta walk on eggshells. Don't let these guys know nothing, bro. I don't go to lunch with them. I don't speak to them. And they only see me talk to the brothers, people that look like us, right? I mean, Edomite, he said, he was like, what is it? He said, why didn't, because he'll be catching us in corners and stuff. And he was like, what is this about you? Why he wanted to say Negroes or niggas or niggers or whatever. But he was like, why everybody, they want to talk to you? And the dude was like, man, this dude got a lot of knowledge. I just be telling him how to move, bro. And the cold part about it, a lot of them, they be older than me. But, I just be telling them how to move, bro. Because I'm using, it's really not, it's the Bible. I'm using the Bible in this atmosphere, this knowledge, and I'm giving it to them, but they don't know it's coming from the scripture. I'm just using my own words, but I'm giving them the Bible. And I'm telling them, never trust a friend. Well, I just told you, don't be hasty to credit. You should know a man by his fruits. And Edomites, you already know they're the goddamn devil. There's not one good. So don't go with them nowhere. Don't tell them nothing. Look, matter of fact, I'll tell you one more story, Fiverr. We was telling, I guess Trump was talking about no taxes on overtime. And at there, them guys were working hell overtime. So there was a Jake and there was Edomite. And I was talking to the Jake. The Edomite was just ear hustling. And he saw him to hear. He was hella mad about that. But you know why he was mad? Because he's mad. He don't want to see us. Like, he think we gonna buy gold chains and stuff. But they're so mad. He was like, oh, there's a catch to that. And then I'm like, bro, why you mad about, oh boy, if he giving you a stimulus or whatever? Why are you mad? But a lot of time they be passing these laws like healthcare and stuff. Like you got to pay for healthcare because they don't want us to get the benefit. That's what it's about. They don't want what you call Black Americans to get the benefit. So they shoot themselves in the foot. They're like, it's like a suicide move. Like, yeah, let's pay for healthcare. Let's tax this, tax that. So them Negroes don't get the benefit. We hate to see, that's what they be doing. Quiet as cat. Or unless there would be free healthcare. They don't know Esau's their enemy. Yeah, they don't know Esau's their enemy. And we know that. And that's, like I said, that was a big thing. I knew Edomites was evil, but I didn't know it was every single one of them. You know, you would think like, oh, he's cool, but it's every single one. Once you know there's every single one of them, it changes the game. It changes the game. That's like in the movie Rosewood, either my saying Sylvester, Jake got a piano. Yep. But I ain't got no piano. Then went to kill Jake and Eve and burn. Yep, see? I'm trying to tell him. I'm telling him you got nothing. Remember? Tulsa, Oklahoma, Black Wall Street. They be jealous. And it's from small scale, so you buying a car to you getting a ring or something. They hate that. The reason why America doesn't offer free healthcare is because we would, that's what I was saying. We would benefit. And that's what a lot of stuff. They be jealous. Why I be saying, man, don't let them know nothing. See, at my job, we wear a uniform. I come in, but before I'm getting my uniform, I wear all black every day. So they can't see nothing. Changing my uniform, don't let them see nothing. Because, if I was trying to tell the little Jake, he's like, man, how you make it? I was like, bro, you got to move strategically. You got to move very strategic because they will try to get you, and I know it's unfortunate that you got to do this, but that's just what you got to do, bro. And it's going to be everywhere. It's not just this place. You go work at McDonald's. I bet you they're like that damn McDonald's. All right, let me get Proverbs 16:8. Better is a little with righteousness than great revenues without right. So it's just better as a little. Even if you got to be by yourself, until Most High send that acquainted, that friend. We want a friend like what we're reading here. We want that Proverbs 17:17 friend, that a friend love at all times and a brother born for adversity. We want that type of friend. We want that Jonathan friend that he went against his dad. They try to kill him. He took an L. He died with his dad. He died. It says the story of David and Jonathan is one of great friendship. This is the commentary. Jonathan went to great lengths to protect David from his father Saul. It says great lengths to protect David from his father Saul. And David looked after Jonathan's children long after he died. Great friends do those kinds of things for each other. It says, while most men in Jonathan's shoes would have felt jealous and threatened, Jonathan saw what God saw in David. See? It says most men would have been jealous of David, and most men wouldn't have looked out for him. You got to really think you're next in line to be king, and it's this dude. He's right. Your dad is tripping. I had a similar situation like this in the world with my dad. It was my cousin. Look, it was my cousin and my dad. Well, I remember my dad, he was getting over on my cousin. I think he was a little bit. I remember my cousin was like, every time we go to your dad's house, man, he's making me buy alcohol and stuff, and he's taking my money or something. He was saying like that, and I kind of didn't believe him at first, but then I know my dad could be kind of janky, so I'm like, okay. Then I witnessed him doing it, right? Like he was like just trying to finesse my cousin. So I was like, okay. So I was then, what's right is right, wrong is wrong. So I was like, bro, that's wrong. I can remember my brother was right there. And I think my cousin was going to confront my dad. He was going to confront him, possibly fight him, I think. But I was like, bro, you just stole your money. It is what it is. If my brother would go tell him, he would go tell. See, in the situation. Remember when Saul, look, hold on, let's go back to it. God, the same situation. Let's go back to it real quick. I'm going to tell you the same thing. Hold on. I think it's 1 Samuel 19. Watch this. 1 Samuel 19:1. And Saul spake to Jonathan his son and all his servants that they should kill David. So look, so my situation, it was me, my cousin, my brother, and my cousin was telling me how my dad basically robbed him, right? So I'm like, okay, man, you got to go do it. You got to go handle your business. Then my brother ran and went to go tell my dad, tipped him off. My dad came out beefing. He got the ups. We're kind of young. He's older, so he needs to sneak attack pops, or confront him, whatever. He got great respect for pops. So it's like, damn, even his heart was kind of hurt because he was like, damn, your dad's stealing from me, and I'm embarrassed. I'm like, damn, my dad's stealing from my cousin. So instead of my brother sticking up like, damn, you're right, Pops is wrong, he went to go tip Pops off. But it says Jonathan, Saul's son, delighted much in David, and Jonathan told David. So in this case, my brother should have just been quiet, or he should have been riding with us because, Pops is wrong. He's stealing from our cousin. But, like I said, it's very rare you'll find somebody to do the right thing. I feel like this message is for me. Like I really have been struggling and fasting with this very situation. Hold on, you been struggling with what? With some homies? I'm gonna put the link in the thing. You might have to come up and tell us the story, Grace. I love for y'all to come up, man. Proverbs 27:5. I'm about to read that. Proverbs 27:5. 27:5. Open rebuke is better than secret love. Open rebuke is better than secret love. She said, come on, Grace. Tell that story, the testimony. Yeah, just discerning people and finding friendship in this truth. Hey, yeah, it's hard. It is hard. It's hard. Let me see. Home gets Iraq. Your brother was supposed to tell your dad the truth. Yeah, he was. I vaguely remember, but yeah, he was supposed to. He should, but he was off that stuff too, that little thieving and stuff. He was off that too. But that was crazy. Sirach 37. Let me start at 1. Every friend saith, there's some good stuff right here though. Sirach 37:1. Every friend saith, I am his friend also. He said, that's my homie too. He said, my friend too. But there is a friend which is only a friend in name. He's only your friend in name. He only say he's your friend. That's my friend, but he's not really your friend. Is it not a grief unto death when a companion and a friend is turned to an enemy? I seen somebody say the other day, they was like, you never lost a friend, you lost a secret. You never lose a friend, you lose a secret hater. Because they your friend, like I said, the friend love at all time. You guys are always going to be tight, right? So it says, is not a grief unto death when a companion and a friend is turned to an enemy? Verse 3. Oh, wicked imagination, which camest thou to cover the earth with deceit? There is a companion which rejoiced in the prosperity of a friend, but in the time of trouble will be against thee. So when you're up, he's like, yeah, let's get it, pop bottles, right? But when you're in trouble, he will be against you. He's like, oh yeah, I don't know him. Verse 5, there is a companion which help his friend for the belly. See, that's the friend for the occasion. and take up the buckler against the enemy. Forget not thy friend in thy mind, and be not unmindful of him in thy riches. See? Let me jump to verse 8. Oh, no, hold on. Verse 7. Every counselor extol counsel, but there is some that counsel for himself. So you got to be careful of a brother that counsel for himself. So he's telling you something, but he's telling you like say, for instance, if you're trying to court some female, but he really liked the female, and you're like, man, hey, you think I should talk to Grace? You know? And he like Grace. And he's like, nah, bro, I don't know. I think you could do better than that. Next thing you know, he's trying to talk to Grace. That's why I said you gotta be careful. It is, but there is some that counsel for himself. Beware of a counselor, and know before what need he hath, for he will counsel for himself, lest he cast a lot upon thee, and say unto thee, thy way is good. And afterward he stand on the other side to see what shall befall thee. So he's like, yeah, it's good to go over there. He just want to see what happens to you. And this is why it's scary, because these are people supposed to be your homie. This is somebody that's supposed to be your homie. Let's get that. Galatians. The sis put up Galatians. And sadly, I've seen this. That's why you guys be like, oh, yeah, you by yourself. I choose to be by myself. Because I've seen all this stuff. Galatians 4:16. I am therefore becoming. Ooh. Sis, Tisa, you shooting. I forgot all about this verse. I used to bang people out with this. I am Galatians 4:16. Am I therefore become your enemy because I tell you the truth? Right. Am I your enemy because I told you was off, brother? And quite frankly, that's what happened with me. With all the people you see that's been around me, that ain't around me, I became their enemy because I told them the truth. I told them the truth about themselves, which we're supposed to. Now I'm the enemy. But it is what it is, though. They're not fit for the battle. Because if you tell me, I listen to, you tell me something about myself, even if I think you're wrong, I'm gonna analyze. I'm like, damn, why he think that? But why he say that though? I need to tighten up. Why he say that though? You can say, yeah, I think your brother, you're kind of sassy. I'm like, bro, sassy. I don't got a sassy bone in my body. I'll be like, damn, why he say that though? Even if he just winging it, I'm still gonna analyze and tighten up or see. Yep, so sad that happens. Thou shalt not covet. I like constructive. Yeah, me too. Constructive criticism. Remember, Black Christ matters. Black Christ matters. But yeah. Hey, like sis be always saying, Grace, it's a lonely walk. But it is what it is, man. It is what it is. If you got to be by yourself because you speak the truth, it is what it is. I have always believed that it is a lonely at the top. So this works in this truth as it is not for everyone. It's not for everyone. Yeah, I'm right. And a lot of people you be seeing brothers, like it's just, it'd be like a boys club. I feel like some people, like, I'm just speaking from my observation, my point of view, from what I see, I remember the brother said, he said, bro, you actually believe this thing? I'm like, yeah. One brother said that to me. I'm thinking like for him, I feel like it was just a boys club for him. He just enjoyed, the meeting up. Some brothers they enjoyed they couldn't wait till after camp so they could pop bottles. I seen this one brother, he used to ask for money after every camp. Like, oh, one of you guys got $20 I can borrow. Brothers is all in the spirit and all that camaraderie. So they're brothers gonna look out for them. But it's like, bro, I'm starting to believe you only come to camp to wait till it's over so you can ask somebody for some money. This brother going to camp. Oh, one of you brothers got $20. One of you brothers got $50 I can hold and stuff like that. So I'm like, see, you guys are watching these camp videos. It might be a 30-minute video, 45-minute video, and you see brother Kwame Sharala. You get some Edomite come up, getting cut up. Eve, she getting edified. But say there's 8 brothers on the line. You guys don't know on the set. I can honestly say, every camp, you guys can watch all them videos on my page. I can tell you behind the scenes, bro, it was ugly. It was ugly. Brothers was not, it was always something, and I know that about, I just know, just like you might watch, like now they got stuff like a Martin, they'll tell you like stuff. Oh, what was this episode? Martin and Gina, she didn't want to shoot with him, but we watched a 30-minute show and it's lights, camera, action, and they doing their little acting. And afterwards, he go his way, she go his way, and that's how it was. A lot of when it should be like that. Sirach 37. Where was I at? 10. Consult not with one that suspect thee. See, so remember that. Consult not with somebody. If somebody suspects someone of you, don't talk to that person. And hide thy counsel from such as envy thee. Don't tell a person. If you think they hating on you, don't tell them. Don't tell them what you got going on. That's like we was talking about the plantation. Don't tell that person or them Edomites what you got going on. Don't tell them. Because they envy you. They already hate you. So if you telling them, they don't want you to be making no money. So if you telling them something, they're going to be like, oh, we got to get him up out of here. Verse 11, neither consult with a woman touching her of whom she is jealous, neither with a coward in matters of war. So you can't talk to a coward about war. See, this is wisdom right here. Nor with a merchant concerning exchange, nor with a buyer of selling, nor with an envious man of thankfulness, nor with an unmerciful man touching kindness, nor with the slothful for any work, nor with an hireling for a year of finishing work, nor with an idle servant of much business. You can't talk with a lazy brother about doing some work. Hearken not unto these in any matter of counsel. Watch this. But be continuously with a godly man whom thou knowest to keep the commandments of the Lord, whose mind is according to thy mind, and who will sorrow with thee if thou shalt miscarry. Watch this. And above all this, pray to the Most High that he will direct thy way in this truth. Dang, that's cold. We got to read that again. Because you see all this stuff. It's a lot going on. Can't talk to this person about this. Can't talk to this person lazy. This person is a coward. This person is envy. This person is trying to get over. So you can't deal. That's a lot going on. You got to be circumspect. Watch this person be not hasty to credit. But it says, and above all this, pray to the Most High that he will direct thy way in the truth. So he's going to direct you to where you're just like, slaying. And to the carnal man, he's looking like, man, why you always eating by yourself at lunch? Why you by yourself? How come you ain't with us, brother? Because The Most High directing my steps away from you Negroes. That's why. Quality over quantity. You feel me? I'm eating lunch by myself at lunch. Oh, come sit over here. I'm here to eat a bite. Look, the eat a bite. You gonna tell me it's hella funny. I'm proud of this too. I'm very proud of this. I seen these in college. I went to the lunchroom probably like 2 times, right? In the last week. I went to the lunchroom. And then Edomite, little old Edomite look up. He was like, man, he said, I haven't seen you in years, man. I haven't seen you in here in years. Yeah, I'm thinking about here. I didn't get what he was saying first. I'm like, what? And he was like, no, I'm just saying you don't be in here. He said, what's going on now? I'm starting to see you. I ain't seen you in years in here. And I'm like, oh, praises. It's been that long? I said, I've been sucker ducking you guys for that long. Yeah, you're damn right you ain't seen me in years up in this here, because I don't come in here. I don't eat with peasants. It's an abomination for me to eat around you. Feel me? You know how Jim Crow, they was like, you can't drink from this water fountain, you can't do this. No, it's an abomination for me to eat around you. You feel me? That's how you gotta do. Though. I don't eat. I don't let them see what I eat. Don't let these guys see what you eat, how you eat, what you. Don't let them see nothing. You feel me? Don't let them see you, what you. Don't let them know what you. That's how extreme I am. You're not even gonna know what my diet is unless you see me with like an apple or something. That's as far as it goes. Like, dang, I see him with an apple and an orange or tangerine or a water bottle. You're not gonna know nothing else. So they be talking. I be seeing they be talking trash about other people. Oh, she got top ramen for the 5th day in a row. What's going on? She must be poor. You know? Okay, I see. I learned early that I couldn't share my gifts from Yahweh, and some of my own family members came for me. Not eat with the servants. But yeah, don't let them see what you eat. In New Life, he said, you a clam. You a clown. Boy, hit the link. New Life. Like I said last time, I would never go to a KKK stream and be like, you crackers. You crackers. You guys are some crackers. You are a loser. I got a couple more, man. Oh, let me get. Dang, I forgot this one. Psalms 40. Hold on. Psalm 41. Don't eat with the servants. Psalm 41. Let me go to 5. Psalm 41 and 5. My enemies speak evil of me. When shall he die? Now let me start at verse 9. I'm going to bounce up for context. Psalm 41 and 9. Yea, my own familiar friend in whom I trusted, which did eat of my bread, have lifted up his heel against me. So he said, my own familiar friend in whom I trusted, which did eat of my bread. So you guys was eating together. Have lifted up his heel against me. Verse 10, but thou, O Lord, be merciful unto me and raise me up that I may requite them. By this I know that thou favorest me, because my enemy do not triumph over me. That's how you know Most High is dealing with you. If your enemies fall and you don't, he show you favor. Look what the enemy was saying, well, his so-called friends. My enemies speak evil of me. When shall he die and his name perish? And if he come to see me, he speak vanity. His heart gather iniquity to itself. When he goeth abroad, he tell it. So he said they speaking They're speaking evil of him. Watch it though. This is the part I want. Psalm 28. But he said it was his own familiar friend that was eating bread with him. Remind me of, hold on. In an executive position, one must play by ear to eat, or not with the boss. It may cost you your job. Oh, I'm about to get 28 and 3. The part that I just read, that was Psalm 41 and 9. But I'm about to read Psalm 28 and 3. Remind me of Joseph. He told his dream to his brothers, and they was hating on him. They was hating on him too, his own brothers. He might have to get that, show that they was mad. That's why he threw him in that ditch. Psalm 28 and verse 3. Draw me not away with the wicked. So you want the Most High to draw you away with the wicked. That's a scary sight, that you doing what you're supposed to be doing, and you slip up and you get drawn away with the wicked Negroes. And with the workers of iniquity, which speak peace. Well, this is the part we want. Which speak peace to their neighbor. So they speaking peace to their neighbor. But mischief is in their hearts. Dang, that's cold. They speak peace to their neighbors, but mischief is in their hearts. Like, I'm gonna tell you this, I can account to that. Like, this brother, I'm not an easy brother to get in contact with. And I do that on purpose. If I mess with you, you know how to get in contact with me, and I'll reply in a timely manner. You know, I'll reply in a timely manner. But if I don't deal with you, I got myself very kind of difficult to get a hold of. So this brother, he gonna somehow, you know, I got a couple little DM social media. He gonna hit me up, bro. What's your number? What's going on? So, mind you, I already know, because it says wisdom lets you. Let me get the script. Hold on. The subtlety of speeches. You could tell when somebody's up to something. Watch this. Wisdom Solomon A. If a man desire much experience, she knoweth things of old. The she is talking about wisdom. So she know things of old, and conjecture aright what is to come. She know this is the part we want. She know the subtlety of the speeches. So when you got a level of wisdom, you know the subtlety of speeches. You know when somebody's running game. So I already knew the brother was up to no good. I knew the brother wasn't my friend, but it's just funny to see how these brothers move. So a brother hit me up, bro, what's your number? So he hit me up. I give him my number. You know, we talk. And he's telling me all this good stuff. Like, watch. It says, which speak peace in thy neighbor. Speak peace to their neighbors, but mischief is in their hearts. So he's speaking, you know, bro, it's good to hear from you, and da. But he's just gossiping, like, you know, just gossip. I ain't with all that guy. He's telling me, did you see this? Did you see what they did? They put your face in there, they did that, and da. Just gossiping, bro. I'm like, bro, man, I ain't man. I'm about to get ready to go to the gym. I just off the plantation. I'm about to take a shower, go to the gym, do that. I'm about to get some sleep, bro. I ain't worried about what the next man. I'm writing classes. I'm reading. I got too much stuff to be doing to be worried about somebody else, you know. But I already knew he was up to no good. So then the brother's telling me all that stuff. Then the brother blocked me. So I'm like, bro, who does that? This brother was inboxing me through Facebook. What's your number? Give him my number. He gossiped like a little girl. Then blocked me. I'm like, see, let's read the Bible. The Bible, the true book, which speak peace to their neighbors, but mischief is in their hearts. I'm gonna tell you guys another one, which you guys seen recently. What chapter? With ABL. He was on here 2 weeks ago. Tisa, you guys, hey, he was up here talking about, all right, brother, let's do this and do that. It's the same thing the other brother did. Let's do this. He popped up on here. Remember, I told you guys he was speaking Spanish the last time. He blocked me, unblocked me, and you guys kid this not. That next day, the brother blocked me. It's just like if you just call somebody up, say Tisa or one of you guys come up on here right now. We're talking, which speak peace to thy neighbor. We're talking peacefully with each other. Like, yeah, man, happy Sabbath. Yeah, we love you. Then come tomorrow morning, the brother or you guys block me. It's like, bro, that is some weird stuff. But I just look at brothers, they dealing with demons. They hate themselves. Because it's like when the brother was on here, when ABL was on here, I asked him straight up. I said, bro, why you keep doing that? Why you keep blocking me out of nowhere? What did I do? Oh, nothing you did. Or nothing. So it let me know, like, dang, you dealing with some crazy ass demons. Cause man. But one of the other brothers told me, he said, bro, I don't know why you keep dealing with that brother, man. That brother is wicked as hell. Obviously he's dealing with something. Cause I never seen that. I never seen nothing like that. Somebody hit you up, calling your damn phone. Oh yeah, man, what's up, man? Yeah. And then they block you. That's weird. But kid you not, a lot of them guys be doing that. So I see they got demons and they wrestling with, they're going in and out of that demon. Oh no, I mess with G-Bar. No, I hate him. Nah, man, I'm tripping. They wake up. No, I'm tripping. And they come back. No, I hate him. That's what it is. Let me get John 13:34. A new commandment I give unto you, that ye love one another as I have loved you, that ye also love one another. But this shall all men know that you are my disciples, if you have love one to another. That's how you know the Spirit's in you, how you treat your neighbor. You feel me? Philippians 2:2. That's love all people. Philippians 2:2. You said love. This dude said love every nation. New Life, you said love every nation. Philippians chapter 2 and verse 2. Fulfill ye my joy, that you be like-minded, having the same love, being of one accord, of one mind. That's hard to find. Hey, being of one mind, that's hard to find. And then New Life, what you said that's to love all people. We supposed to love all people. We supposed to love the Arab nation, Chinese nation, the white nation, the Japanese nation. Is that what you're saying? Is that what you're saying, New Life? New Life said love all people. Every nation. Every Israelite that's scattered into all nations. I'm going to get that. Romans. Book of Romans. Twelve and 9. The book of Romans, chapter 12, verse 9. Let love be without dissimulation. So who know what dissimulation means? Let's get that. What does dissimulation mean? It says, let love be without dissimulation. Let's get what dissimulation means. Okay, dissimulation, to hide one's true feelings or motives through deceit or pretense. So it says, let's read it now again. Let love be without dissimulation. Let love be without being fake. Abhor that which is evil, cleave to that which is good. Be kindly affection one to another with brotherly love, in honor preferring one another, not slothful in business, fervent in spirit, serving the Lord, rejoicing in hope, patient in tribulation, continually instant in prayer. So see, that's where a lot of people going to lose they crown, because a lot of our brothers and sisters in this truth, they hate one another, or they love those that love them. Remember the scripture Christ said, he said, you just can't love those that love you, you know, because I'm seeing that a lot. Like, it's very rare. I don't know if I've seen it yet for, like the scripts say, that's in the law, in the Tanakh. Leviticus 19:17, love thy neighbor, love thyself. Just following the command of the Most High. Bitterness in any of us will cause a falling away. Right, a root. They call it a root of bitterness. A root, because what a root does, it grows. So I seen that, and it's true. Where brothers got a root of bitterness, and then you want them to check it, right? You got, and the cold part of that's one of the hardest thing, and it's true, because a lot of times you can't say certain. You got to just let it play out. You see that's what Christ did with Judas. He knew Judas was a snake. He knew Judas was Judas. I mean, in his case, he knew Judas was going to, do what he did, right? But he had to let it play out. So we got to let stuff play out. And hopefully, in our case, we don't know if the brothers are Judas or not. We don't know that. Because I be seeing, bro, I'm like, no, this brother, you got to watch this brother. Hopefully, he developed charity and skills that he needs. But if you don't, you are the Most High when you can love all. Bro, who are you talking about all? We do love all our people, you know? Oh, yeah. Deborah Alexander. Happy Sabbath, Proverbs 29:1. The wicked flee when no man pursue, but the righteous are bold as a lion. Bring it out, Deborah Alexander. So he said, all is all. He said, all is all. I got something for that. All is all. I got something for you for that. So does all mean all in this? The Holy Spirit should teach you. Okay, he said, all is all. Let's read John 14:12. Verily, verily, I say unto you, he that believe on me, the works that I do shall he do also. In greater works than these he shall do, because I go unto my Father. Hold on. Ain't the part I wanted. It's 26. My fault. 26. But the Comforter, which is the Holy Ghost, whom the Father will send in my name, he shall teach you all things. The Comforter going to do what? He shall teach you all things. So does all mean all in that context? And bring all things to your remembrance, whatsoever I have said unto you. So did the Comforter teach us all things? Does all mean all in that context? No, you dummy. All is not all. Right. Trust that Jacob have a love you all. I have what? Trust That Jacob have a love you all, have I hate it, won't work on me. I don't know what the hell you talking about. Trust out of context versus don't work on me. Bro, I'm gonna put the link on. If you don't hit the link and say what you gotta say, I'm gonna ignore you. Hit the link. I'll give you your shine. You can spit your you might be right. He might new life might be right, man. Hit the link. We're gonna see. And we gonna see. But yeah, where's I at? So beware of friends of the occasion. Be not hasty to credit. Be not hasty to credit. And yeah. Prove a friend. And don't be quick to credit. Walk circumspect. If not, you could get waxed. Proverbs 18:24. A man that has friends must show himself friendly. That's the part that gets you too. So you be trying to be cool. You trying to show you trying to apply this. Show yourself friendly to a wicked Negro. And there's a friend that stick closer than a brother. There's a friend that stick closer than a brother or a sister. And that's what we looking for. Other than that, like sis say, it's a lonely walk. But it is what it is. But it is what it is. Proverbs 16:8. I already read that verse. I think I went through all my verses. Man, who want to come up? Hit the link, man. Hit the link. Hit the link. Oh, that's not Tisa, but hit the link. Embrace. I like my fedora shirt.
Oh.
You're in there. You're in the game.
Oh, Shalom. I'll tell you about my week.
Yep.
Oh, no. So I've been fasting and detoxing by juicing, and through the fasting, just finding individuals, being able to discern what a friend is, and through fasting, through the process of elimination of like, be continually with a godly man that you know is to keep the commandments. That's what I was like talking to a friend from the past, and they had the white Caesar Borgia chain on, and I'm like, it's a complete turn off, and I'm like, why? And that was a big strikeout to me, to be like, yeah, this isn't a godly person to be around or whatever. You just can't be entertaining people. So through fasting, I was able to of not eating like food, and knowing what my hunger was, and how to not just snack on things mindlessly. So that goes with snacking and dibbling and dabbling with different people mindlessly, being able to be like, you know what? Yeah, you're not somebody that I want to talk to and everything. Just like, this isn't something I want to eat. I want to feed my spirit something good, that's nutritious, which is the words, or speaking to someone that knows the Bible. Because when we share this truth with somebody who doesn't understand, they're not godly, it becomes, they're like, no, that's not right, and everything. So that's what my week was, pretty much.
So fasting. What were you? You said you did a juice fast.
So I was doing my biblical fast. the no food or drink past your lips from sundown to your sundown and all that. So I did that for about 2 days, 2.5 days or so. And then I just added a green juice detox in there as well. And just
Hold on. So you did a
intermittent.
dry fast for 2 days,
Yeah.
48 hours. Did you go to work?
Oh, yeah. I mean, that's the simplest to do is going to work because I'm up moving around.
So how do you do the hot breath part?
Well,
You don't work around nobody?
luckily with my job, I don't have to talk to people and everything like that. So I don't have to deal with anybody.
See, look, the only thing about my job, I work in a loud environment, and we constantly like, hey, we got. I be like, damn, So that's the only thing. Like they be, you don't never forget. You smell a smell, and somebody you be like, man, that brother breath straight.
No, I think it's just like constantly if I feel like my teeth are like lick my teeth. So you should brush your teeth prior before and everything. And then just make sure you're like licking your teeth maybe. Well, you get any grime, I guess, off of it that may have been left over. But yeah.
She said, wear the mask, wear the mask.
But it's been an interesting week, I must say.
You fasted the whole week, you said?
No, so I did so last week I did a the 2 days, and then I did not so much a biblical. I did a kind of just like a intermittent fasting or whatever. Because I drank water. So then I end up going into like a juice one, and then so it was like off and on and everything like that. But still, with that, it's like you still get like fasting benefits. But the real biblical one is the nothing in your mouth whatsoever.
Right.
But it was definitely beneficial. Demons coming out the woodwork to kind of knock you off while you're like in your weakness of like denying yourself of certain things. But it's like, get behind me, Satan, and I'm not dealing with this. And just talking to people, and it's like, yeah, that don't sound right and everything. So it's it's an interesting week, I must say.
Right.
But trials and all that will come, and the main thing is to pass your test, pass your trial, and play your role so you can get out of this captivity. Because when we break down, like, just know that this body or that feeling that you feel is nothing, and all that. Like, you got to let go of some of that stuff, that worldly fleshly desires and everything like that. Like, that stuff, it doesn't mean anything.
Mm-hmm. I'm trying to do my March Madness of just getting your mind, body, and soul right. It's March 1st. March
you,
Man.
you got what, how many, like 28 days till Passover, 27 more days. So um preparing my body, it's gonna be a new
Get
year.
the leaven out. You gotta get the leaven out.
Yeah, so just prepping my body for that. New year, new things, build yourself up. This world is getting crazier and crazier. Trump is like um, gangster with everything, and so you just don't know. So you got to get your what is it? Your gird up your loins, and you got to gird up and what's that called?
Gird up your
Yeah.
loins.
Gird up your loins, work out your battle, see where your weaknesses are, and make sure that your armor is strong and that you don't have any weak points coming through. and figure that stuff out, because the end is coming soon, and you don't want to be caught in your sins and such.
You see him with Zelensky. I know you probably seen that.
Yeah, like, and never in what the years of years, like the straight disrespect, and every country is sitting there watching that craziness that happened.
Right. Yeah, that was crazy. So like prophecy says, again, they're America is getting lined up. You see what he said? He said you guys got an ocean.
You got an ocean of water.
He said you got a beautiful ocean, and your time, basically, he's like you guys' time is coming real soon.
That was like a threat.
That's when Trump went off the handle. You don't tell us, but yeah, everybody knows this place about to get knocked off. Everybody knows the whore that sitteth on many waters. That's what it says. The whore that sit on many waters.
Yeah, when he said that, I was like, oh my gosh, he said that. It was like kind of, that biblical scripture just kind of hit you in the head.
So that's Revelation 17:1. And there came one of the seven angels who had the seven vials and talked with me, saying unto me, come hither, I will show unto thee the judgment of the great whore that sit upon many waters. That's basically what he said. He said, your judgment is coming. He said, right now you just got this ocean in between you. But your judgment's coming.
He's like, yeah, that was a very heated, like that conversation. It was like one of those something that would probably should have been done behind doors, but like everybody got to see it. I haven't looked at the Al Jazeera to see what they posted about it, but I like to see what international news people their thought process on it.
Right. Yeah, and then Trump is getting pissing off the NATO. Everything is lining up. Everything is lining up for them to just wipe this place off the map perfectly. So we might not have too much longer here.
That's why it's time to buckle down, see where your armor is
It is not
weak.
it's not no time to be getting. Hey, what it says on the thing? Don't get your spirit snatched. There's no time to be getting your spirit snatched to begin sifted out, man.
But in a sense, it is time, because it's winding down. Like everybody has to be judged.
Show what that. Yeah, I suppose he crowned himself king.
Oh, Trump, yeah, he for sure thinks he is the king. He is the god of whatever the world right now.
Right.
Like him and Elon Musk. Yeah.
But that's just like the Pharaoh. Pharaoh died. They thought they was the Most High had boosted them up to take them down like that. They think they're military, just like that dude, JD. That dude, JD, he was talking big stuff.
It's like, you should be thanking Trump.
Yeah. You should be bowing down. You should be bowing down, thanking us. And they know they gave him weapons just to see how Russia get down. It's kind of like it's kind of like beware of a counselor and know what that's basically like what he did. Like they gave Ukraine the weapons to see what happens to them, and so they can see like Russia's tactics. Like, okay, we're gonna give you guys these weapons, let you fight, and then we're gonna watch and see like how they do with you. Like you get to watch, like say if it was a boxing match, you get to watch the video on how, okay, you see, oh, he punches with his left a lot. Okay, they're using this, they're doing that. That's all it was.
It's the watch their enemy, watch a person. What's their weak spots?
Yeah, what's their weak spots? They probably learned a lot about how Russia get down. What's been like 3 years?
Yeah, probably about the time frame.
2022. Yeah, they learned a lot. Their offense, their defense, you know. So they got their intelligence, but oh boy, he better watch out. Zelensky, they might assassinate him.
Yeah, they'll probably they know Russia wants the land. They'll probably give it over to let Russia get it.
Or put a puppet, knock Zelensky off, put a puppet up there that's gonna do what they want. And then Trump gets to, say, "Oh, look, I stopped it. I stopped everything."
He does like to be the hero, so
So
it's
yeah.
a power play.
T said, "You want to come up with the link? How was your week?" Or she's zoning out. So what's your upcoming escapades? What's your next moves, Grace? You gonna continue with your fasting?
Yeah, so I'm got me some dandelion greens, about to do that this starting probably either Sunday or Monday. Do some dandelion greens. I plan on doing a fast and detoxing and all that till about Passover. Um and then eat the lamb, and I'll be looking forward to that. I'm not too much doing meat or dairy that much or whatever right now. It's just more of fruits, vegetables. Like if I'm not juicing and I need to bite something, I'll just eat some of the fruit that I'm juicing or whatever, or eat some celery and stuff. Um, yeah, it's till Passover, I guess. So
He
just
said you got to connect your mic. I don't know if she's trying to connect her mic. It said they will need to connect their mic cam before you can add them to the stream. Oh, here she go.
Okay.
Uh-oh.
shalom.
Hello, sis.
Can you hear me?
Yep.
Yeah.
Oh, you can? Okay. Yes. Hello. Shalom, everyone.
Shalom.
Shalom.
Yes. Oh, you can hear me. Yes. Okay. Yeah, I finally got StreamYard on my oh, I'm hearing an echo. I don't know why. I don't know how to correct it.
Or you might gotta mute it, whatever you're watching.
Let me see. Can you hear me? You
Con.
can?
Yep.
Okay. Okay, I finally got StreamYard on my laptop.
Right.
And so,
Oh, never mind. I was gonna say, do you have to get it? I don't think you have to. What do you?
well, yeah, I did because I was using my phone.
I
Did you
don't
hear
know.
me?
Yeah, I heard you. Go ahead.
Okay, yeah. So I got StreamYard, um, and I did have to get it on my laptop. I had it already on my phone though. Yeah, I went over. I just did the participated in the new moon, which was yesterday, and then today, of course, it's Sabbath. So I don't know if you all participated in the new moon yesterday. Did you?
Oh, you. So you saying the dark? Was that the dark moon?
Okay.
Can you hear me? Can you hear me?
Yes.
You can hear me?
Yes, I'm gonna change to my phone because it's yeah,
Oh, because
because it's
acting
an
up.
echo.
Right, right.
Let me see.
Let me get this script, Revelation 18:4. It says, and I heard another voice from heaven saying, come out of her, my people, that ye be not partakers of her sins, and that you receive not of her plagues. From heaven saying, come out of her, my people, that ye be not of her plagues. But yeah, beware, friends of the occasion. You're looking for that friend like Jonathan. Shadrach, 6 and 7. It says, if thou would get as a friend, prove him first, and be not hasty to credit him. Hey, y'all need to keep that, put that verse in your pocket. Always remember that. If thou wouldst get a friend, prove him first, and be not hasty to credit him. And that's what you're going to run into every day of your life. At the stores, everywhere. Store, plantation, walking to and fro from your house to the car to wherever you're at. You're going to run into somebody saying hello to you. But it says, thou was gettest a friend, prove him first, and be not hasty to credit him. For some man is a friend for his own occasion, and will not abide in the day of thy trouble. So with that, man, get ready to close out. And with that, I say shalom. Happy Sabbath. Be careful on who you befriend. Be careful who you befriend, my friend. And don't be hasty to credit. Don't be hasty to credit. So shalom, Kwam Yasharala. Till next time, we're going to get it in again. Appreciate all y'all that come and chill with your brother on this mighty day. The water, Danielle, appreciate you. You already know. Shalom, Tisa, Kwame Asharala. Ride this world.